If you're a business owner, then you know the secret to long-term growth is being able to adapt and keep up with change. Even small operations can gain a foothold by adopting new tools to serve their customers and automate routine processes, especially at the point of sale. In today's market, being able to accept credit card payments isn't just a convenience, it's a necessity. Customers appreciate flexibility at checkout, and the right payment processor can help you meet those expectations, drive sales, and improve your bottom line. So today I'm going to show you some of the best payment processors you can get for your business: Paysafe, Leaders Merchant Services, and Stax. I'm going to take you through everything from their features and pricing to their pros and cons before letting you know what sort of business setups each platform could work best for. So whether you're just starting out or looking to upgrade your current payment processing, make sure to stick around to see which of these services could be right for you. All right, first up on the list, we have Paysafe. They're a global payment and credit card processing service that operates in 120 markets around the world and supports all major types of payments, from credit cards and digital wallets to direct debit and bank transfers. Now, they also offer 70 localized payment types, including in-store, online, cross-border, and mobile point of sale or POS systems, which gives you a total of around 250 ways that you can accept payments if you open a merchant account. And I know credit card processing for small businesses can be expensive, but Paysafe's Interchange Plus plan is available to eligible US businesses for a customer service rate of just under $8 a month. And in addition to the actual interchange rates set by cards like Visa, Amex, Discover, and MasterCard, transaction markups are 0.5% plus 10 cents for both swiped and online payments, which is well below the average for services like these. Now, do keep in mind, chargebacks will incur a $25 fee, which isn't rare for the industry, but something to note. Now, when it comes to payout times, I found they're actually pretty fast, delivering your money within 1 or 2 business days, and Paysafe stays true to its name by offering extra secure checkouts using end-to-end encryption, tokenization, and other fraud prevention tools. But on the other hand, Paysafe doesn't offer quite as many integrations as some other processors, though it's still quite versatile. Their in-store payments work with several terminals, and they also offer discounts for Clover devices. Now, their mobile app can even turn your smartphone into a mobile payment processor, which is especially useful for people who work on the move, like a handyman or a personal chef. And Paysafe gets generally positive ratings for their good customer service, easy processing, and low transaction fees. Though there are a few customer reviews here and there complaining about how their contracts closed out. But all things considered, Paysafe is one of the best payment processors I've had experience with. Their pricing is geared more towards small businesses, only making a few high-value transactions. However, if you're managing a larger operation with higher processing volumes, you can negotiate some serious discounts based on their own custom pricing scheme. So Paysafe has something for just about every business. All right, next up, let's take a look at Leaders Merchant Services, also known as LMS. They do things a little differently and offer standard payment processing for all kinds of businesses, as long as they have a physical address and a checking account in the US. Leaders is actually powered by Paysafe, but they also have a lot of deals on POS devices from some of the best known brands. So if you're looking to get some free equipment, you should think about reaching out to discuss a long-term contract. Now, when it comes to pricing, they're generally pretty competitive, but that's typically based on their tiered pricing system, which can sometimes end up costing you more. But this means you can and should ask for the Interchange Plus pricing plan, their most transparent and affordable processing rate, and be sure to verify that all of their fees and extra monthly charges are clearly spelled out in your agreement, especially their early termination fee of $250 to $350, which you'll need to pay if you want to get out of their standard 3-year contract. Now, Leaders might not be for everyone, especially considering the payment holds on bigger transactions, such as large checks or foreign payments, but they stand out for helping businesses with cash flow issues by providing business loans and merchant cash advances based on their projections of future sales. So if your cash flow is a hurdle for you, Leaders might be a good choice. Just make sure to take some time to read the fine print. And if you want to level up your payment processing with Paysafe, Leaders, or any of the other services we're covering in today's video, then you can learn more and get started by checking out the affiliate links in the description below, where we have special deals that you're not going to find if you go directly through their websites. Now, if merchant account pricing schemes sound a little more complicated than you'd like, then you might want to look into Stax. It's a flat rate subscription payment processor that gives you an all-in-one merchant solution for all of your swiped, your keyed, mobile, and contactless payments, as well as month-to-month billing. This is a great solution for small and mid-sized businesses because there are no hidden costs and no long-term contracts, which also means no early termination fees. The Stax Pay dashboard is user-friendly and gives you one simple place to manage all of your payment processing, as well as convenient tools for invoicing, billing, inventory, reporting, and e-commerce. On top of that, Stax can save merchants as much as 40% on their processing fees with a membership plan that uses their Interchange Plus pricing. So you pay a monthly subscription rate based on your total annual processing value. Now there's subscriptions starting at $100 if you process less than $150K a year, and going up to $200 a month if your annual transactions are over $250,000. Their services get you a 0% markup on direct cost interchange, so this works really well for businesses that are growing fast. However, if your transactions amount to less than $20K a year, it wouldn't really make sense to pay that higher monthly rate. Now, Stax has lots of integration options. For example, you can easily sync your QuickBooks data into their integrated payment platform, which is really handy. Plus, there are some great optional add-ons like compatible terminal hardware, next-day payouts, a mobile app, and shopping cart software. But keep in mind, all of this is only available to US-based merchants, and as far as customer feedback, they've gotten some negative reception when it comes to their customer service. But on the flip side, many Stax users really appreciate the ease of use, extra features, and quick processing time. So to wrap things up, being able to efficiently accept credit card payments is essential for modern businesses, both for boosting sales and elevating customer satisfaction. And choosing the right payment processor like Paysafe, Leaders Merchant Services, and Stax can really make a difference when it comes to the success of your business. All of the options that I've covered today provide great tools for businesses, both big and small. So as you weigh your options, think about factors like your industry, your sales volume, and where you're doing your business. Because at the end of the day, the best service really just comes down to what sorts of features you prioritize for your brand. And that's all for today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to see more videos just like this. And as a reminder, if you'd like to try out any of the payment processors we've covered here, then you can check out the affiliate links in the description below to get started and access discounts that you won't find if you go directly through their websites. Now, as always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts, so go ahead and leave any questions or comments down below, and I'll try to get back to them as fast as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.